What is up, knife nuts? Drew with Pocket Steel here. We are doing a review on the Ontario Rat 2. I love this knife. This is my work EDC blade. Anything outside of work, I go with the Paramilitary 2, but you know, when I'm at work, I do wildlife management, and you know, I'm out there getting down and dirty, and yeah, I don't necessarily want to mess up the Paramilitary 2. You can see some of the wear on the pocket clip here already, and this is after having it for probably 2 weeks, but I use this thing daily when I'm there, and I love it. I mean, it's the perfect size for work. You know, it's a 3-inch blade, and I want to say it's 3-inch blade. Comes in at 2.8 ounces, and I carry a lot of stuff on me, you know, going up and down ladders and stuff like that. I don't need something else weighing me down, so you know, it's just the perfect size for it. I love it in this color variation, the satin blade with the coyote brown handle. I love the way these rats look. That's a good looking blade to me. A lot of people might say it's just kind of utilitarian looking, but that's a good looking knife to me. I really enjoy it. You know, it is, for the money, you get such an awesome blade. I want to say this one in this configuration was $32, and it's a hell of a knife for that money. It needed to break in a little bit, of course, but it's lightning fast now. Again, I use it every day, so it's just, you know, no flick of the wrist required. You can just throw it right out with a thumb. Super smooth deployment. This little, the thumb stud deployment right here, I prefer, you know, a thumb hole deployment, but the thumb stud deployment on this one, it's not necessarily the grippiest, so sometimes, you know, trying to flick it out, my thumb might slip off of it. It is kind of, you know, you can see it's got little rings. I'm not sure what you would call it, but it is you know, got different little levels there, and that locks onto your thumb some when you're deploying. But there you go. See, my hands are, you know, a little sweaty right now, and it didn't immediately catch, and it kind of slid off. So that'd be one negative aspect to it. Another negative aspect, and I don't even know if it's just the way I use the knife or what, but this pocket clip here, it's not going to require anything more than tightening down these, but you know, it's already a little loose. You can see that. Again, I'm on roofs, and you know, sliding down on my butt sometimes, and you know, this pocket clip will definitely take an abuse when it's in my pocket. So not really going to require anything more than just hitting these torque screws and tightening down some, but you know, it does come loose, so that will require a little maintenance here and there. It is I believe it's FRN handle. I prefer G10, but it's made to mimic G10, so it's you know, not the grippiest since it's not G10, but you know, for what it is, it really, you know, you get some good traction on it. It's a liner lock system. Apparently, I haven't put it anywhere near its limits, but apparently it's pretty strong for what it is. Blade centering, you know, it's clearly off to the left, you can see, which it's fine. I mean, I'm not the kind of guy that gets all bent out of shape about a blade being uncentered, but that's just one of the things that you get from a, you know, more expensive knife, is a centered blade. So I'm not going to complain about it too much, but these are some of the things that, you know, will knock the price down and get this in that $30 range. But again, for $30, I mean, this is just an incredible little knife. It's AUS-8 steel, so you know, that will get the price down some. It takes an edge very well. It came out of the box very, very sharp. I was impressed with what they did in the factory. Full flat grind, my favorite blade, so yeah, couldn't be happier with that. But I did touch up the blade a little bit just to try and make it even sharper, and I did. It didn't take too much work, so I mean, it's very, very sharp. So that's AUS-8. Should hold the edge pretty well. You know, will require a little more touching up than some other higher quality or super steels, but you know, it took an edge very well. So ergonomics on these rats, I mean, it's for a small knife, it fits. I mean, it's a great feel in my hand. The jimping up here, they're a little more spaced out, so they're not what I would call a super aggressive jimping structure, but they do lock up very well. There's a few other knives I have that have a similar jimping style to this, but these, I guess, are a little sharper. Not an uncomfortable sharp or anything, but it does lock up very well. So some jimping on the liner lock here, you know, so then my finger will lock into that very well, not have to worry about sliding around. But again, it just, the way this you know, finger groove right here is cut out, it just, I mean, it fits very well in my hand. And again, I've used this knife a lot over the past couple weeks, and I'm very impressed with it. I mean, for the money, again, doing what I do, I didn't want to carry something really expensive every day and have to worry about potentially losing it. You know, if I were to happen to lose this, I wouldn't be happy, but it's not the end of the world. I can get another one. And Ontario Rat 2, they've done a very good job with this. Oh yeah, a couple other things. The pocket clip is 4-way adjustable. You don't get that in a lot of knives that, you know, are in the kind of budget category. So they've done a very good job of offering a lot of value for an inexpensive price on this knife. I really can't say too many bad things about it. A couple nitpicky things, but you know, overall, this is that's an awesome blade. So anyway, if you are stopping in for the first time, thank you very much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and stay tuned. Thank you and have a good day.